Namaskar everyone and welcome to day 2 of our Navratri Satsang. Shri Mahalakshmi Devyai Namaha. So as we have already seen in yesterday's session, we are taking these topics as they are explained by Srimati Prabha Senesh from the Global Stotra Parayana Kainkaryam, just translating whatever she tells in Tamil into English. So today on day 2, the Devi to be worshipped is Dhairya Lakshmi. So now this Dhairya Lakshmi is visualized as sitting in a wonderful Simhasana, and in her hands she holds all the weapons. She holds all Ayudhas. Now we may wonder, as per our knowledge, Devi is the form of the mother and she never ever does samhara. She never ever destroys anybody using those weapons. Then why is it that she is having all these weapons in her hand? So the Swami, Srinidhi Swami says that the reason why she is holding those weapons is to give beauty, to lend beauty to the weapons. And seeing that beautiful form, when we worship her, we will also be filled with courage, just like her name indicates. Dhairya, that is courage. Now, the Dhyana Shloka for this form of the Devi is Simhasane Samasina Sarvayudha Samanvita Dhairya Lakshmi Rudaranga Karotu Vihritim Hradi. So, in this shloka, it is explained to us that she is sitting in a very good Simhasana and she is having all the Ayudhas in her hand. Now, there is a word which is used to describe her here. It says Udaranga. So, what is the meaning of this Udaranga? Udaranga means somebody who has the ideal feminine form, somebody who has what is called as Avayava Shobha as well as Samudaya Shobha. Avayava Shobha is when each part of the physique is beautiful, and Samudaya Shobha is when the entire form also is very pleasant and beautiful. So, this kind of a form is that of Dhairya Lakshmi. Now, what is it? The Acharyas explain here that what is it that makes this Dhairya Lakshmi so beautiful? Why is she said to be the epitome of beauty? What gives her the beauty? The Acharyas explain that it is her dhairyam, it is her courage, it is her fearlessness that makes her so beautiful. So, if we keep this Devi always in our mind, then we too will imbibe that same quality of dhairya. In the Lakshmi Ashtottara Shatanamavali, the 36th name refers to this form of Lakshmi, and that is the name explained as Deepta. Now, here the Acharyas explain that this name Deepta refers to Vedavati Devi, who was the daughter of the rishi called Kushadvaja, and she was said to be Sakshat form, the actual form of the Vedas themselves. Now, so great was her tapas that she wanted to marry Lord Sriman Narayana himself. She did tapas to attain this goal. But when she was engaged in that austerity, Ravana came there and he tried to distract her. He was very infatuated with her beauty and he wanted to make her his own. But she was so angered by his advances that she got angry, and she was such a great tapaswini that her hair, when he tried to catch hold of her hair, that hair itself became a sword and cut off his arm. Now, Ravana was thwarted, but she was very angry at his doing causing this kind of an obstacle in her tapas, and therefore what she did was she offered herself to the flame of her tapas, and she was reborn for the samhara of this Ravana. This is all explained in the Uttarakanda of the Ramayana. So this Vedavati Devi is the one who took on the form of Sita, and she was the one who was actually kidnapped by Ravana. And thus, this Vedavati, as she had taken the vow, she became responsible for the downfall of this Ravana. So, this is the reason. This Vedavati, who was so divine and radiant and full of tapas, and she was so fearless also, she is represented by this name Deepta, which is given to this form of Devi Mahalakshmi. So, what is the lesson for us in this? That if we women have dhairyam, then always we will be Deepta. We will be shining and bright with the radiance of that courage. So let us, on this occasion, on the second day of Navratri today, let us offer gratitude to Dhairya Lakshmi and let us meditate on her and pray to her to bless us with the same Dhairya that she possesses. Let us all be blessed with courage and fearfulness. Namaskar.